Marion Jones. Now, I'm going to tell you something about Yayan. I've known Yayan for 4 years now, and the journey that this young man has made has been phenomenal.
And a big difference if it wasn't for you guys helping me.
Well, but you wanted it as well, Yayan, yeah?
Thank you.
And we're very proud of you.
And I'm proud of myself as well.
And I'm so pleased that Linda and Tom have come to join us today and to celebrate this.
I had no idea that it was by the way, it was a big surprise for me.
Yeah. And Yayan has completed his qualification here as well at MAC, which is amazing.
And even though
So
it was hard
proud of
work, I had to commit and put my head down so I could do it.
You've learned.
What did you most enjoy about being on the course and why?
If I had to be honest, the one thing that's definitely helped me and that I've enjoyed is actually working with the young people, or like tenants or whatever I call them. But like looking back to when I first started, I was once I don't know what you call it. It's like you go there part of the course, but then you're getting taught by mentors, and realizing the struggle that I had was maintaining to go there because I fell off. But then realizing that I had these lovely people like Elsa, Donna, and Amanda who were pushing me to make sure I stayed on the course, and I'm glad I stayed on the course because I said I'm gonna miss this, as I had my certificate on the first course, and then I thought I was never gonna go back, right? Because I wanted to go back, and I had a text message a couple of months after, and I think they goes, "Oh, how would you feel to have the opportunity to come back and become a volunteer?" And I said, oh yes please. I was like, oh, I didn't think about it, I just took the opportunity. I was like, because I want to see what I feel like again, because I used to volunteer at a youth club.
Yeah.
So I wanted to take that role again, so it felt amazing. I was like,
Yayan's been on the course for a little while now. How has it helped him? How do you feel it's helped him?
I think it's helped him with his confidence and knowing what areas of his life he wants to kind of work towards getting better at, and I think that's really helped us as well, because then he's got better at communicating with us as well.
And emotionally as an reason that he engages with people more, because he's got more confidence. Before he wouldn't engage, and then I must admit I at one point didn't really know how to help him because I wasn't used to that sort of behaviour, as it were. So for him, he's completely turned himself around, and I feel almost humble that now he's become this lovely lad who's really happy to be out and to be socialising. He's more confident, and he wants, like Tom says, he wants to engage with people. You know, he wants to be part of the community, and he wants to improve.
He wants to challenge himself, try new things, and just keep on bettering himself really.
And we were just watching him then, you know, engaging with all the other people. Before he wouldn't have. He would have had his head down, and he would have been anxious and would have wanted to go. So he's a completely different person.
Jordana. Jordana is on 2 work placements. She's a bit greedy, Jordana. She's on 2 voluntary work placements for Family Pathway. One is at Railway Gardens on a Friday, and
on a Wednesday.
And the other one's on a Wednesday with working with young people and supporting the after school club. So well done.
Making new friends, and I got to be myself. Like, you don't have to, you know, hide who you are when you're in the MasteringME team. You kind of get to just be around people that is your society, should I say?
Yeah.
It's hard to explain, but like, I got to be around people who's like me, and I don't have to mask. I'm not.
So how do you think it's helped you get skills to go to work?
Because it's kind of provided me with the stuff that like used to make me question, like if I could go to work and stuff like that. Like when I work with kids, and I kind of get like, I kind of learn what the kids like as well, and like you can learn that some got an imagination like you, or some just kind of, I don't know, it's just different things, isn't it? It is, and you realise you're not the only one who's, you know, got an imagination, and that you can be the imagination of the kids.
I enjoyed it because it helped me to just get all that like school mentality and just trying to get Like I'm tired of being in education for so long. I've been there for so long, and I just wanted to find a place that will just get me into the workspace and into the work world, and just find somewhere that I can fuse my passions and my talent.
Looking back at myself, if I were to look at myself working there, I've noticed that I've now learned a few personal stuff that I can take and, you know, share to other people, like my mates and family, or like maybe other people who work in care homes, and I can tell them my story about it, and I can advise them if they want to give it a go, but they don't have to, it's just their choice.
It's helped me to understand that meeting with these people helped me to realise what I'm passionate about, what I'm looking for, what I need, and the skills to get there, to improve my strengths, but also my weaknesses.
So you feel better about
Yeah, and also just meeting people that obviously have different interests, but also just getting along, not be really nasty, just like feel like colleagues.
Joshua, a big thank you.
The one thing I enjoyed the most on MasteringME course was the cooking. Before I joined, I wasn't really a good cook. Like, I would never really cook anything because I didn't really know how to cook. But learning from Chad and Donna, just teaching us like different recipes. Like the first thing we made, I never thought I would like, was like a chicken Chinese stir fry. And it was like one of the most tastiest things I've ever had. And the one thing I learned was how to make chili, and to this day I still make that chili because it's just like I've never had chili before until they made it, and I was like, delicious.
Personally, it's just helped me to like again find new friends, because there's nothing wrong with people of the past. It's just that they just don't understand what type of passions I'm looking for in life, and I've had really good fun conversations, discussions, life and what's going on in the workplace, and just trying new skills out. It just helped me get out of that bit of a, not crisis, but I've had a bit of a slot, a bit downwards since I left school, so it's really built me back up. Because people, they took a chance on me, and they saw who I am inside.
I've grown a lot. I went to not talking to anyone to actually, where I've gone to this course, I now stay out with my mates now. I hang out with more mates. I'm not scared to be myself around my mates. I started to go to more youth clubs as well, like for people my age, and I've just started to like be myself again and not hide who I am. So yeah, I definitely think it has helped me a lot.
Before I joined MasterME, I wasn't confident. I was like stressed. I was like awkward because I didn't really know everyone that well. But Elsa, Chad, like Donna, like all of them from MasterME were like very welcoming. Made everyone feel it's like one big family. Like you never felt like you couldn't say anything. It was like just like a nice gathering, learning something new, having a chat. And I would definitely say it's made me build up my confidence and made me feel to step out of my comfort zone.
Well done, Dave. What are you doing in September, Dave? Have you decided yet?
Hoping to get into September, or hopefully in the summer.
We had to do a bit of persuasion between me and Elsa to actually get Alex there, because Alex is autistic and routine is, so, you know, that's his thing. When he got around the thought of coming to somewhere different, a lot of work went into it to show him how to get there, you know, by best and for independent reasons. The first time he came home, he was 10 to the dozen telling me how good it was, how everybody was so friendly, and the best thing was they got me. That's what came out of it. Mum, they get me. And I was like, do they live? Okay. And then it just progressed from there, as in he couldn't wait to go there. We called it Thursday Club. He loved Thursday Club. He loved going there and being with the people. He said that everybody, he could be himself around them. And that was a big thing.
The one thing that Mastering has taught me are definitely customer service skills, as we did like learn how the customer service and all that, and that helped me a lot to see like what things you need to know. And I thought like just going to the job we like just hope for the best, but for MasteringME, the skill I was able to get like teamwork, like learning skills, as like if I'd won a job before, I don't think I would have gotten a job that good and I would be doing good. But after doing MasteringME and doing work experience, the skill I've learned from MasteringME have helped me so much.
Like, they helped me with cooking, like more cooking skills, helped me to find placements to get into job places as well, and how to build that curriculum and build that steps ladder, if you will. And it's helped me to find things in life that are not the same, but different.
And also with the skills, and they've taught me this couple of skills to be ready for when I went to college, which was year. So they've also taught me how to, do the first aid training again, because I knew that already, but it was good to remind myself. And I learned how to make a custom made ring, which I'm gutted I lost, because I really made it shiny. And I was being very competitive against one of the tenants who was like making sure it was very shiny. But yeah, I've enjoyed that course so much.
Obviously, because he knows what he wants now and he's confident, he's a lot more forward in telling you what he wants and what's the best way to support him to get what he wants and things. And yeah, just generally better at planning things out and knowing himself what's the best decision from you giving the information, and he makes his decisions a lot more a lot better decisions independently, sort of thing.
And I no longer work in the house where he lives, but I was so with his progress, I had to come today just to see him, and just to, see the difference in him is amazing. I'm really proud of him.
I'd say overall, like, I've already had confidence, but confidence in the way that this helped me, I would say, is more like sociable and more like learning how to talk less and learning how to be like only talking to people when not to interrupt, if that makes sense. So it's like I used to interrupt people and it would be very annoying for them to like, because they get their point, and I understood. It took me a while to train myself to do that.
Because when I first heard it, I thought it was just a cooking program, like it was about cooking, and I'm like, oh, sounds interesting, a little bit of cooking. That's what I thought, and I joined it, and I was surprised because it wasn't just cooking. Because we did a bit of cooking, we also learned how to make rings, how to do first aid, customer service, and like it was quite interesting because there was such a range of things, and they were all different in their own way. And I think one of the interesting ones was the first aid, because like learning how to save someone's life was quite interesting, and the person who came in made it really fun.
Alyssa. Now, Alyssa, I also wanted to say, I've known Alyssa now for almost 3 years, and this young lady has been a real inspiration to me in how she's also made phenomenal progress, and I'm so glad to see you today, Alyssa. I'm glad to see everybody today, by the way. Of course I am, but I am really pleased to see you today. Yeah?
What are you planning to do next?
I know I'm going to college, but I'm trying to go back to college. because of my heart condition and that, there's kind of a lot of obstacles against me. So like they're going to try and find a course that's fit and right for me, but also for my future job. So I'm still on the edge of finding out what's going on.
And if you've got people helping you with that?
Yeah, I got the main college helping me. I've got grassroots helping me, Clemine, and I've got Elsa helping. So I'm not like hitting a brick wall. I'm getting the support I need.
Yeah, that's the important thing, getting the support to get you forward and moving forwards.
So then you don't feel like you're alone, do you?
No. Not alone, definitely not alone.
Exactly.
Find more part-time work and find places that fit with my ideal passions, and just find somewhere that makes me happy.
Like my not definite plan, but it's in the back of my mind. I wanted to become a game developer, which is making my own games and self-play. But I know that would take years and years of thing, and it's downsides. But always look at the positive. But I will look into doing what's called working. Well, not working with, but it's kind of like repairing consoles. But I'm not going to repair them. I'm basically going to get the components or like things that need to be done, and then I order them in. Okay, but I'm glad I gave it a go there.
And what sort of skills do you think he's learned that might get him employment in the future? Because he was talking about working as designing games and doing it and working with consoles and things.
So you just completed the MAD course for coding. Obviously he's been saying about how he's learned different cooking things around cooking and cleaning and himself. How he plays himself, so he looks good for going to interviews and things like that as well. So
In general life skills, isn't he? He's taking more pride in himself and more interest in himself.
Yeah, definitely he sees more benefits of like keeping a nice routine and things like that as well.
The confidence with communication. If somebody starts a conversation with him, he's quite okay of carrying it on. He doesn't get the rules of conversation, the PC part of it, which we've learned sometimes the hard way, but he's learning and it's good. And when he's with people like himself, he feels more confident to say, am I allowed to say this? Is this correct? Rather than saying something he shouldn't, getting told off and being cut off. So yeah, his communication, his friendships, something to talk to me about. It's overall positive because he tells his Grampy everything. So when he goes up and tells Grampy and they sit down and they have a good chat, he likes to tell him what he's achieved. And he loves cooking. So, I've done this. He loved the fact that you went out and helped. You went out and helped the homeless, even though you must have picked the worst day in the winter when it was lashing down with rain. The thought of him helping others, he thought that was brilliant. You're helping him, but he's helping others. So he liked that aspect of it. At home, it's just made him more confident. And the fact they got a little WhatsApp group, he has no friends. Nobody that he can say, would you like to go to the cinema? Would you like to go for a coffee? And I'm hoping that changes in the future.
My plans doing next is, for my work experience, I'm hoping to apply for a summer job there. And I'm hoping to move on to level 3 film.
And where was your work experience?
The television and movie store.
Excellent. And have you enjoyed your time there?
Yeah, I've enjoyed every day, hour I've worked there, because every single member of staff have been really nice. And sometimes I would be awkward just standing there. They always try and have a chat with me and stuff. So I would say it's definitely the perfect placement.
Well, I think Elsa's been great with him, and Paige and Donna. Everybody is really supportive of him. They come to the house to visit him if he wasn't coming in. They've all really backed his corner 100%, which is lovely. And he's really appreciative.
I want to reassure the young people that are here that if you continue to want family pathway support, in terms of next stage and next phases, whether it's learning or whether it's voluntary work placement and doing a second voluntary work placement or into work, we are here to continue to support you with that.
I think that Chad and Donna, the coaches, you couldn't really ask for better coaches, as they made because I thought it'd be like just cooking, something simple, but they made like cooking, the first aid, all of that kind of like stuff really interesting, and I didn't think I felt bored once there.
Yeah, I would like to say thank you, because without the opportunities, these young adults wouldn't have a chance, but nobody is giving them a chance. And Alex said, Mum, I don't want to be normal. And we have a saying in our house, we tried normal and we didn't like it. So I'm not normal. And I tell him that all the time. I'm nuts. And he laughs. And it's the opportunities that this has opened up. Without Elsa, he wouldn't have volunteered. He wouldn't have done more cooking. He wouldn't have met the people that are in the room. He wouldn't have had a job opportunity in The Entertainer. He wouldn't have had any of those opportunities. I'm hoping, I think he wants to stay, but he wants to know who else is staying, because he wants the opportunities and he wants to help other people. When he was listening to Yayan saying he was a mentor, he looked at me and he was like, because that's what he wants to do. He doesn't want people to feel alone. He says that's how he felt, and he doesn't want other people to feel that way. So if he does anything, if he makes one person not feel that, then what you've done for him is fantastic, and I appreciate it.
Thank you.
I'll cry.
Anything else that you would like to add about the course?
Saying it was a hell of a blast.
I wish it was longer, because I got into the habit of enjoying it so much that I got to the end and I was like, I just want to do. I don't want to be over. I want to stay.
A big step, and it's like I like taking this big step. I like taking the leap, because it's like I'm finding my own person, and I love finding my own person. I do. I love finding myself, and it's amazing just finding yourself in it.